Hello and welcome to Pilato Creations. I am cheap and I had a problem. I had plywood that I wanted to cut into smaller pieces, but I didn't really trust my table saw at the time and I didn't have a track saw. And both of those to upgrade can be pretty expensive. And so I did some YouTube searches and found an idea that I thought was pretty good. I'll link to the primary inspiration in the description. So this is what I made as the solution to my problem. It's made out of 1/2-inch plywood and some L strip framing stuff from the drywall section of the home center. And let me show you how I put it together. First, I got a straight edge and placed that along the edge and secured one side down, making sure that it was straight all the way along. After this side was in place, I got my circular saw and raised the blade all the way up so that it's not going to cut anything, and put painter's tape on either side of the base, and then I set it in here on the plywood and secured this side while slowly moving it up, securing it along the way so that I had a nice snug fit, but would still be able to move along the track. After that, I put a little bit of this stuff on either end so that I wouldn't cut through the board in the next step, which was making an incision, making a cut. After fastening the L brackets all the way around, I took the circular saw again, removed the tape from the base, and dropped the blade down and made this cut all the way up the board. So then I used a hole saw to cut these holes about every foot so that I can easily see the line that I'm trying to cut on the workpiece. So after I had the L brackets on and the incision cut and the holes cut, I turned it over and applied some rug tape. And this rug tape makes it so that it doesn't move around very much when I put it on the workpiece. It'll stick on there pretty well and without even having to use a clamp. One thing to consider with this setup is that when you set the depth on your circular saw, you have to account not only for the depth of the workpiece, but also the depth of the track. So if you're cutting 1/2-inch stock and you're using 1/2-inch plywood for your track, now you need to go to at least 1-inch depth. Not too hard. Then you get a nice smooth cut without tear out on either side. Not too shabby. All right, I think that's it for this time. See you next time.